Right. Hello, Miss Jeanette
Hello.
Kuan. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Jack.
You don't look your age.
Is it?
You
Thank you very
you are
much.
six you are 67 years old.
Yes, yes, yes. Seven
Okay. All right.
series versus
Seven.
BMW.
Not yet.
Hey,
Not
right.
yet. Not yet. 6 years. Okay. So could you introduce a little bit about your background? I know that you're a beauty salon owner, and can you talk about a little bit about your background? What did you do before this?
Yes. I'm a beauty owner.
Yes.
During 1983, I started my own business. So in the beauty training center, I do the trading, I do the servicing, and I do the selling. And then you can see I very active in training, selling, and how to say activities.
Are you the one in the middle of the
Yes,
photo? Yeah. Okay. All right. I
yes,
see.
yes, yes.
All right.
Yeah. This is all in the PVC, my center. We have the activity with the training, even though with some public speaking also. So many activity we do it. Even though I used to outstation and do outdoor servicing, sometimes we go to the market, do the cold market.
Mm.
So this is our main job, is it? Main business, is it? So after doing this business for the 22 years, so my shop was at this Chinatown, how in the Chinatown.
Pine Street, is it?
So yeah, Button Street.
Okay.
So when the times is very congested, just very new in the market and very congested. Every how to say, few blocks there's a one center, few blocks there's one beauty center. Very competition, but still can maintain is very well, you know. After the 22 years already, the environment changed. It changed. So I try to move my shop, my center to the better area, to the PJ New Town. But there's not no such thing, is it? Because totally is an environment change, like
Oh.
it's exactly now, and totally environment change. But when the time also a crisis, also a crisis, 1997 is the
Hmm.
economic crisis, is it? So from 1997 economic crisis, so I start to looking for opportunity other way. So at the time also another crisis came, is my health crisis. My health crisis I started, at the same time I have three crises. One is a health crisis, one is my business crisis. So there's a days a friends come and approach me. Since our business is facing the crisis, one is we choose some better way to go. So she introduced me about the Elken. I
Ah.
said, no,
Okay.
I don't like the direct selling,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
MLM. I don't like to push people to buy things. I like to do servicing and let customers choose their own. I, without any knowledge, I just keep on shake my head. No, no. My friend spent about one year plus to talk to me. I still don't want. But come to the 2004, no choice. I got to switch already. So my friend one day bring me, he said, come, let's go to the old Crank Road, Elken.
Hmm.
I said, what? You bring me go to Elken? Yes. Bring me to Elken and show me the Elken. The first time despite my eyes, is a building, Elken building, such big, solid.
Yeah.
And the time they introduced me, EK1 shopping mall. I said, what is a shopping mall? Just few items only. I say, yes, this is shopping for help shopping. Later we go to the customer service there. That means customer service sometimes also in Townsend, is it? and go upstairs and see the beauty corner, lingerie department. So after that, check, another man will come and talk to us. I said, why not? You don't like the beauty, you don't like our help. Why not you learn Kwasa?
Oh,
I said, what's a Kwasa? Kwasa. They say Chinese traditional body massage. It's a black pot with the oil. We teach you how to do Kwasa. So from Kwasa Day, I'm quite interested. You know why? I have yes. I'm looking for Kwasa for the body. I feel very tiring. I need a Kwasa.
Right.
So after that, we go to the stocky there and learn the Kwasa, especially Saturday. You see, so fantastic. I like it so much. But talking about the why I want to look for the Kwasa, that's because I have since I was young, they're talking about back, since I was young, 22 years old, I have this, how do you call it, genetic toxic thyroid. I have suffering with my sore eye and with my heartbeat very fast. And I become very skinny. So I went to clinic. The doctor told me that you have thyroid. I said, what thyroid? My neck is not swelling. How can you say it's thyroid? He said, never mind. Don't worry, I give you a blood test. So after taking a blood test, go back to the clinic there, the doctor talked to me there, told me that you have very serious toxic thyroid. People's those rate is around 12, you're 22 point something. The thyroid toxic line very high. If you delay for a few months, you become blind. I said, so dangerous? Yes. What should I do? I said, never mind, you're under medication all the time, baby. So she gave me the 2 medication. One is stop my heart pumping very fast. She said, beating beat very fast. So reduce out, not stop, reduce out. Number 2, give me a neomycazone to control my thyroid.
Those are the medications, right?
Yeah, medications, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Off and on, I go back and check, followed by the doctor 5 years. But totally 5 years is recovered. Considered recovered. After recovered already, I'm so happy. So no medication at all. Until come to the age 44. That means it's a 1997 crisis. Start to the before 1919. My crisis come back, the health crisis come back. There's my skin turned to the brownish, and I have a lot of spot, psoriasis, something like that, psoriasis, very itchy and red, and always watery. So all the legs is one patch, in fact, my hand also got. But lucky the face didn't have, and the body didn't have, only feet and the hand. So from there, I starting know that it's something wrong, but I don't know which way is wrong. I thought I'm eating something or take sensitive, whatever, those food, seafood allergy, whatever. But this problem is coming, is after my stomach lower down, my legs swelling during 24 hours. So this is the way I'm so annoyed and very scared. So I go to the clinic and check. The doctor refused to check to me, just give me a letter. You go to hospital. You are kidney failure. I said, what? Kidney failure? So immediately I get the letter, go to the hospital to check for the emergency to check for the kidney failure. But finally the result come out is not kidney failure. Is your toxic thyroid come back again, raised up again. So raised up again, so I got to go to the clinic of the toxic thyroid there. So from the clinic there, they check out that I have 2 problems. One is my heart enlarge my heart. goes always beat very fast. Number two, my toxic thyroid. So the doctor, the professor advised me to admitted hospital immediately. So I refused. Actually, I'm scared. I refused. But doctor said, you don't have to scared. You came in, we check for you, we try to treat you. You are doing the beauty, is it? I said, yes. You want the beautiful face, you want the beautiful life. I said, okay, I want a beautiful life. And more than the face. Yes, you came in, we treat you, you have a beautiful life. I don't want you, after tonight already, tomorrow you can wake up. Wow, this is very scary for me. The whole night I cannot sleep. Tomorrow I quickly admitted to hospital. So the doctor prepared everything for me already. Once I go on the bed already, so many practical doctors come to my bed. More than 10. Question this, question that, they said that, this and that. Then the professor also come to me and told me that he checking you, give you this test, everything test. As I finally, tomorrow, the result come out. Confirm my toxic thyroid is very high. I need a radioactive iodine. Wow, so scary. Why is that? That one is a very, is a method for drinking, for drink. So I said, how is it? Oh, after you use this product, drink this product, this method, you cannot give birth any children. Okay, it's
How old
okay.
were you? How old were you when this happens?
40 plus lady.
Oh, you were 40 plus.
44, 45 lady.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
I accept more. So later, the thyroid toxin, the thyroid doctor come to me, Professor Louis, he said, your thyroid is very active. So give you this one for the method for you. But after follow the method, you take the ordinary, you follow the method. Okay. Then another doctor come to me say, you have heart failure, confirm. Want to check your heart. So in the hospital for day, I check two things. One is my cardio. One is for my toxic thyroid. So for the cardio, the doctor told me I need to do some electrical pack put on the chest there, and on the little electricity, then you were jumping. How to say? Let the part off and tie up.
It's like the machine is like controlling your heartbeat, is it?
Yeah, it's an electrical pad put on the chest. On the electrical, try to guys it. Let the valve tighten back.
Oh.
So I asked the doctor, I don't understand what is that. He said, don't worry. I said, I worry. You can guarantee me or not? Doctor said, no guarantee, 50%.
No guarantees.
So I was thinking that I want to try. Why you so worried? You're still young. I said, no. 50% don't graduate. I said. So he said, you must do it. So he gave me a letter. When I went, appointment, go and do it. But I kept the letter until today. I never go. I'm scared.
Oh.
I worry.
Okay.
So, but I go and take the radioactive iodine for thyroid. Okay. After that, my cardio doctor guide me is using the warfarin blood thinner. On the first blood thinner day is very irritated. I took this week you go for blood test. You see how thick of your blood. But how is it? How thick or how watery? Too watery cannot. Too thick cannot. Too thin also cannot. This week go blood test. Next week get the result. And ask you to use a pill. Sometimes half, sometimes quarter. He give me a 50 milligram. Sometimes 25, sometimes 50. Wow, there's a problem, man. Everywhere I got to go to the hospital for this kind of the treatment. So when I try to looking for alternative way. Alternative way. I used to go to the Chinese doctor there. They still advise me go back to heart specialist. There is no hope. But no choice. I say I must get some way, sure got some way to help me to recover. So finally I come to Elken.
How did you? Oh, how you?
2004, year 2004.
So
I
you
come
went
to
you
Elken.
went to find you went to find Elken, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
after the 2004, my friend introduced me to the Elken because of Kwasa. So I
Yeah.
stepped in. Oh yeah,
Oh,
this is a way maybe can help me.
okay,
Is it
okay.
during the Kwasa class, they're talking about MRT, molecule reform therapy concept. They tell you the Kwasa from the back there, which part is for the heart, which part is for what part. They will tell you, they teach me the product knowledge.
Yeah.
After the product knowledge already, okay, yes, if I feel comfortable, I like it so much, so I learn. Every Saturday we go and learn, very happy, like get the body massage like that. Good
Mm.
increase oxygen and get the well sleep, is it, in the night.
Mm.
So there's a day, I forgot what day, there's a big function in Flamingo Hotel.
Mm.
There's a special guest come and talk about EBA and IT6. From the EBA, he told me that the knowledge he told me that is a blood cleaner. Blood cleaner. I said, blood cleaner? Clean what? Oh, clean the cholesterol, clean this, clean that. That means your blood won't be so thick, will be nice for oxygen, this and that. This is struck my mind. Why not I try this one? I keep very waffling. So I really dare to try, put the waffling aside. I try IG6, I try EDA. Well, from the IG6 there, told me that immune system, boost up your immune lah, got immune factor lah, got growing factor lah, this and that. Okay. 2 item I considered I want to take. 10 plus oxygen drip and detox. Finally, you know what happened? After I take the oxygen, did the EBA, every day I go to the toilet, no need to use sanitizer, just wash up very dirty things. Smelling, you know, just ethnic inside my body. No wonder my body color turned to the brownish and blemishes. So I know that I got something already. So I'm happy. Whatever they ask me to go for the classes, especially MRT. From there, I learned what is called MRT concept. Oh, there's a very nice class, is it, and knowledge, is it. So for my life, I never heard about these classes or what about the cells, is it, and detox lah, and our body got nice system lah. I didn't know. I don't have all this knowledge. But after the incident, I will try very hard to attend all the classes during my full time in Elken.
Mm.
Full time in Elken. I closed down my shop. I switched to full time Elken. During the Elken time, I'm very active in, how to say, it's not active. I'm very willing to learn. Willing to learn and learn and learn and do. I do what? I do Kwasa. You can see from the picture here, the right hand side one. This group of people with the yellow color, orange color, they are the group of people deaf and dumb. They also know Kwasa is good. No doubt they can't speak, they can't hear, but they know what are you doing. You just explain to them where is the heart, where is the what's it. They can understand. Then I used to do a lot for the customer. Some friends, some Japanese also like it. Some all the friends in and out like, because you know why? They see my transform. They
Yeah.
see my transform, really difference. They ask me, what are you doing? Of course, I cannot say, oh, I buy this, I eat that. They're scared. I said, you want not? I try for you. From puasa there, analyzed the body symptom. So they feel very happy. Yes, it's true, Janet. So you tell me, what shall I do? I said, follow me. What I eat, you eat. Okay, you want not? Detox oxygen, and then puasa, and EPA. So everybody follow me. Follow me, they feel happy. They puasa. Some with the how to say, with some symptom or not very well of feeling, they call me go for puasa. In fact, I used to do puasa until midnight sometimes. Very hardworking, very enjoy the life, because you can help people with it. So after that, from there, I'm very active. I'm not so active. I could force myself to rebuild my business again. Before that, I'm doing traditional. I don't know how to link the network. No doubt I have a customer follow me at 22 years, but still one customer only. No network. I come to Elken, we learn Elken system. I went to the meeting when the time I'm not healthy. I very scared go in the meeting room. You know why? If you see Crown Hall, you know Crown Hall, Elken Crown Hall,
I know Crown Hall, yes.
not so grand and aggressive. It's a top floor. Those people giving a speech, they always say, oh, big. At the time, I feel very noisy, irritated. I always hide in the dim place to sit there because, I feel very tired when I'm not healthy then. So, but my mentor will pull me out to the brightest light, under the brightest light. Wow, there's a torture for me. There's a torture for me before that. After I consume already, transform myself beautiful already, I like it meeting. All the MRT camp, I will join. And beauty camp, I will join. It's very happy because I know that knowledge is come from the training. Is it? So I always go. Then always I share with my customer. Oh, when I go for the 3 days, 2 nights camp. When I go into 3 days, 2 nights camp. What camp? They don't understand, they listen. But when they have a problem, the time they will ask me to do WhatsApp. So from there, I try to share with them MRT concept and spirulina and detox, how to say balancing how to nourishing your body, your system, nice system. So after then your system, which part is got problem. So they accept. Slowly they eat, they introduce the family. The whole family learn puasa, enjoy the puasa, eat the product. Then later they also transform themselves full-time in Elken. This is what I learned. I get to know how to build a network. Before that, traditional, I don't have to build a network. From the build a network that time, I was starting enjoy Elken fantastic, how to say, benefit, or either the reward. I used to go for traveling a lot of places, a lot of country, even though I also can't forget. Some picture is kept into the iPad. My iPad is knocked out already, so I cannot show many pictures. I enjoy more than 30 countries, even by Elken. Each time I buy 2 tickets, I got 2 free tickets. One's for myself, one sometimes I give to my close friend and relative, because my daughter is still small. They're not entitled to have a same enjoy the fun with the mommy. So she sit with the babysitter. So this is I like to enjoy the trip. And another now is Global Elken. I can expand my business to the other country. Like Istanbul, like Cambodia, I have a group there. And in Hanoi, I have a few of the network there. Small network, but you can see the people is there. A person is there, is it? So of course Malaysia. I'm Malaysia, I'm not good in the Bahasa, but I still got Malay group. And now I have an overseas leader to try to start their network because Elken Global now become an online video. During the MOC, is it
MCO.
Actually, I tell you, I'm very scared. All this one, I don't have any knowledge about the computer, don't know handphone. I also don't know how to play for it. I just use the handphone, WhatsApp, that's all. But after MCO, everybody learn how to do. Especially want to thank you very much of the fiancé. She spent a lot of time to teach her how to online business. And this is during MCO learn a lot of the digital business. So I would like to thank you, Fiancé, and our Elken Global International. Before I end up my business, my sharing, I would like to thank you, a couple. There's my best friend, our relationship already 40 over years already, since we are young. So we used to work together, used to laugh together, we used to cheer together, we used to share our problems together. But until today, she's still with me, I still with her. This is what I want to thank you. They are guiding me and take care of me. Especially David Hill, you have some words really inspire me. Because you say, Janet, we are the business lady and businessman. We are 5 feet tall, is it more than 5 feet tall? Business we know how to do. Don't worry, just learn, get the new tricks. Don't get the old tricks. Yes. During that time, she bring me, he drive the car, bring me from KL, try to the Penang. Just because of Penang, HQ opening. I thank you very much, David. All the time you're giving, traveling for the driving. And I thank you, Mary. We are like a sister, or like a sister and sister. Everything we know, but we don't talk much. Just one since only we know that what is the problem. So this is the second time crisis we try to walk through. Thank you very much for your guidance. Many, yeah? So another guy, couple, is Lao Pa and Mason Jie. No, now they are very close, but they're still very far to me. Each time meet the Lao Pa, I'm very scared, shake hand with him because he's very, how to say, hard shake hand. My hands, fingers, all very pain. So
He
I'm
grips
very scared.
He grips very
He's
strongly.
very, how to say, strongly. When you say hard, it's very strongly.
Strong grip.
With the power, encouraging. This is what I say. Lao Pa, you are really everybody's godfather. I would address you as Lao Pa. You are the godfather to take care of all the children and the grandchildren. So thank you very much for the Lao Pa and listen to you. So at the end, my transfer with the Elken Global, better help, of course, is beauty and the beauty. Better for you and for me. So everybody, don't haste yourself. Try to come over. Now is a time to switch to the virtual business, virtual global, virtual global Elken, virtual Elken business.
Okay.
Especially we are the G special group visit. Very good. And last, I want to thank a person, Sing Yok In, Fion. I very thank you for her online to teach us how to do the Facebook
New life with
new
live.
life. Yeah, new life on life.
Yeah.
For me, really, I don't believe that I can do it. At least today, the first for my experience, try on live in the FB. Thank you very much, Singh. And we have the group of the Elken, this group of the David lah, KFC lah, and Monica, and some other. Thank you very much for your support this
Thank you.
program.
Thank you. Thank you so
I hope
much for
this
your
program,
sharing.
yeah, I hope this program can be exposed to everywhere. Thank you
Yeah,
very
yeah.
much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. I think we can learn a lot from Miss Jeanette's sharing. She has gone through a lot, and from her experience, we can know that health is very important, and precaution is always better than a cure, right? So be sure to know how to take care, learn MRT, and learn how to take care of your own health, so that like Miss Jeanette, she at her age still can travel around the world as long as you're healthy, right? Age is really not age is really just a number, right?
Yes,
And
yes, yes. Good.
uh,
It,
so
listen.